This is the John Field Day Pack, another really great product from John Field. The irony with this product is probably too many features to tell you about. Absolutely jam-packed with features. There are a lot of other rucksacks on the market from loads of other manufacturers. This one's got some really great features which I think many other rucksacks don't offer, or don't put them all in the same product. Starting with the back of the rucksack, you've got a really good comfortable harness, got really nice comfortable straps, and got an airflow system on the back here, so it means that the air can constantly circulate around your back, so you're not getting too sweaty on a really hot day. But it also means that if you haven't packed your backpack quite correctly, you're not going to get something jagged, sticky in your back, making you uncomfortable. So it means that whatever you've got in your backpack, you can't really feel, and it's always comfortable. At the base of the backpack, there is a fully waterproof rain cover which you can pull out. There's two sides to it. There's the classic green to match the bag, or there's the high visibility orange if you so need to have high visibility orange on you at certain times. It just very simply, held on by elastic, just stretches over the entirety of the bag and makes it completely waterproof to keep all your stuff inside nice and dry. And then when you finish with it, very simply just scrunches back up and goes back into the base of the bag, and you put it away. On the outside of the bag, there's some great features. There's lots of little pockets for storing bits in, webbing, a mesh compartment here if you need to store something that's possibly wet, or something that doesn't need to be inside your day pack. And here, in this pocket here, currently being used for storing a flask, it is actually a thermos pocket, so you could put a cold drink in there and it will keep it cold, or you could put a hot drink in there and it will keep it hot. It doesn't need to be in a flask, but it does fit this flask quite nicely if you need it. There's also these straps here which enable you to tighten it, so anything you've got in your backpack is held tight against your back, which obviously makes it easier to carry and easier for walking. Inside the rucksack, the rucksack is protected by a three-digit code lock. This really acts as a deterrent, but hopefully turn away a thief and stop them stealing things inside your rucksack if you have to leave it somewhere. There's lots of storage devices here, so you can store your phone, your pens, anything like that, just to keep your backpack neat and organized. There's a great little pouch comes with every backpack, and the idea of this is if you have any wet clothes, you can put them into this and then clip them to the outside of your backpack, so you're not carrying around inside your backpack and making it wet. So it really simply just clips on the outside of your pack, and then it velcros onto the bottom of here by two little straps, so that if you did get wet, or you did have something you didn't want inside your backpack, you can carry it outside and it doesn't make the inside all wet and smelly, etc. Other features that come with the bag inside come these two little pads. The purpose of these pads are just to provide you a bit of comfort if you're sat down for a long period of time outside. So if you're up in a high seat stalking, or having your lunch somewhere, why not carry them? They're very light and always going to be useful if you are sat about for a little while, making your life a little bit more comfortable. Also in the backpack comes this camouflage waterproof sheet. Three main purposes really. First would be if you need to do something on the ground, you could put it down, it'll stop your stuff getting wet by any moisture, stop any moisture coming back up from the ground, damaging anything you've got on top of the sheet. Another possibility for the sheet is to provide like a hide. So if you're doing some photography or doing some shooting or stalking and you needed to create a hide quite quickly, you could stretch this across you, and with the camouflage it would hopefully keep you partly concealed. The other last possible use for it, like worst case scenario, if you ever had to make a shelter quite quickly when you're outside to turn the shower off, turn a shower away, you could string this up from a tree and provide a 100% waterproof shelter from the sky. Useful, hopefully you would never need it for that purpose, but it's always useful to have, not very heavy, and comes with the bag. The bag itself is made from a Cordura fabric, so it's very tough, really hard wearing, and wear resistant. So this bag, with its military pedigree from the parent company of John Field, who've been making bags for the British Army since the Second World War, you get a really highly manufactured, high-grade product with loads of really useful features, and I think it really offers you something that most competitors don't. Really great product, and couldn't recommend it any more highly.